Hey, welcome back everyone. Tone here with today's Dominion Daily. I'm gonna jump right into this game. Sticking on the tier 4 here. By the way, I did say on episode 32 sessions ago that I might be taking a break, so you might be wondering why I'm still doing these every day. I might take a break at some point, but honestly, just going down to one video a day just to do these is enjoyable and feels like quite a break compared to the 6+ games I was apparently running on average before daily. So let's go ahead and play this. By the way, if you guys do want to support this channel and my other related projects, you can do so over at patreon.com/Tonehack. So feel free to check that out. Let's see what we've got here. Bishop, trash a card from your hand. Each other player may trash a card from their hand. The first time I saw that, I didn't see that, and it made it a lot worse. Sacrifice trashes, temple trashes, lots of trashing here. And some expensive cards. Magnate has draw. Replace trashes, we have a throne room and torture. I think we want to trash and play in specialist tortures. I don't see much payload here, so maybe magnates will be good depending on what our deck looks like. What do we want for trashing? I think probably sacrifice looks pretty good. When we trash a copper with it, it gives us money back. Yeah, I want a silver as well. Actually, on this board, it's not like we have much of a choice with only 3 money to spend. So I hit 4 here if I trash a treasure, which actually doesn't really do us any good unless I want a second sacrifice. Which probably isn't that bad since this will be pretty slow trashing, so why not? I kind of like the sacrifice better than the temple here. We hit 4 again. I don't think I want another sacrifice, so I'm gonna grab a silver here. And I'll probably grab another silver here. Sacrifices collided, which is of course the issue. Picking up 2 of them, pretty unlikely, but it happened. I'm gonna trash the estate here and gain another silver. I don't mind having too many silvers here. We can replace them, and I think we will appreciate the money early. We can hit 6 here. I think I'm gonna grab... kind of want to grab Torturer, honestly. And trash that. I guess I should have trashed the estate, actually, but whatever. I think that was a minor misplay there. And I think we want an inn next, and then a specialist or another Torturer, probably. Yeah, I think we're going to need the actions. Nothing else is a village here, right? Not really. And it does let us put cards back into our deck. Where do these go? You shuffle them into your deck. We have a sacrifice in play. We'll end up with 9 cards in our deck. I'll put all of these in there, although there's a chance that we get some collision. Okay, it paid off here. We did not get the collision. And it looks like I'll get to play that other sacrifice again here as well. So this should be a pretty strong turn in general. opponent grabbed a third sacrifice. Is anything have plus buys on this board? No. We can gain extra treasures with mint. I'd rather gain them with specialists. So specialist is going to be really important here for gains, I think. I'm actually going to grab one now. We're a little over-terminaled, but I don't know. I want another Torturer, but I'll need another Inn soon, so I think we're going to need the gains from Specialists to start building the way we want to. Go ahead and grab that in. Let's go ahead and put Specialists in Torture onto our deck. We're gonna have 6. We only have 1 card, so we will actually draw 4 cards if we put 4 cards in here. So I'm gonna bring. This is pretty good, I guess. I could grab the other end, but I don't know if we're gonna need it. Why not? If I added the sacrifice, there's a chance we didn't draw everything here. Although with the inn, I guess we could have drawn everything we wanted, because I could have discarded the estate if there were 6 cards there, and we were guaranteed to draw one of these in, so I guess I could have added the sacrifice here as well. Tempted to double, just play the Torturer twice with the Specialist. Even though I kind of want it for gains. I think I will just play it twice. It's going to make us draw enough that I could buy something here, and it's really going to punish our opponent. We're probably going to take a curse here, otherwise they're going to have a pretty bad turn. When you see someone throning a Torturer, so it's going to get played twice, you want to, and if you're going to take the curse, you want to take it first and not second, because then you can discard the curse with the second one. Oh, I actually should have left one of those in there to sacrifice. Could sacrifice the sacrifice. I'm getting pretty well trashed, but I guess I'm not ready for that. But that was a little misplay there, actually. You know what? I can sacrifice a silver here. Do I have too many of these? Well, 4 is enough to buy provinces. Maybe I just want 4 silvers in my deck, and I'm not going to add any golds or anything else. Let's just keep it like this for now. And I either want to get a Torturer or a Specialist here. I'm going to grab a second Torturer. And then I'll probably grab a Specialist, and then I think I'm going to start provincing. Okay, they only have 1 Torturer, so they can... I'm only going to have to choose this once, so we'll discard here. I probably played that wrong. I didn't even look at what my other cards were. I should have discarded the silver and the Specialist or something, because... yeah, that was a really bad play on my part. I didn't even look at my actions. I just assumed I'd be able to do something good here, and I wouldn't want the copper and the curse, but I could have just played sacrifice and had a better turn than I'm going to have here. Yeah, I'm just going to end my turn. That was actually a fairly... well, I'm not going to say fairly significant misplay. I think that was just a bad hand to begin with, but whatever. Just good to have observed that in retrospect. keep the sacrifice. I might draw something that we can use it on. Oh, this is actually good. This turn makes up for the last one. How did they get a 6 card? Oh, it's because they gained a curse. I think it's a little too early for me to grab provinces. I'm gonna grab a specialist here first. And now I think I just want to start buying provinces, and I will play the specialist to gain inns and torturers and specialists. I don't think I'm going to grab a replace after all. I think we just play torturer here. Not a great hand for us. Should I grab another silver? I don't think I will. Bit of an awkward board because it looks like we don't want anything unless we're drawing 5. Another not great hand. I think we'll do this, and I'll probably duplicate the torturer this turn. Ooh, perfect. I'll actually be able to buy something too. Gonna copy. I'm gonna grab another inn. Gold there would have been decent. Or I'll put those on top of my deck. Or I shuffle them in, they're not on top. Let's play in here. Actually, I'm going to discard the sacrifice in the estate. The specialist on the torture, and I'll probably just play this twice. They're going to get the heck tortured out of him this turn. The next time they get to just discard the 2 curses, though. How many inns do I have? 2? Should I copy an inn with specialist? I think I will. I'm playing torture so we can draw more, which gives us better options to discard when we do play in. I want to keep all of these silvers because I'm going to buy a province this turn. Oh snap, they've built up a lot of victory points. Those are all from sacrifice, huh? They've been buying estates and sacrificing them. Is that their whole strategy? Interesting. I wonder how that's going to play out. It is a way to get victory points in lieu of provinces. I just don't know if that leaves you with a deck that's good enough to like actually buy provinces and end the game. Some of these piles are getting low. Curses, we gotta watch out for that, but I think we're going to be buying provinces pretty regularly here. Our opponents said they're going to be right back, so they might not be here to respond to this torture right away. We have one action. If I play my inn, we're going to draw this, which I think is an estate, and then discard 2. which means I'll only be able to play one of these sacrifices anyways. But we do want to play this anyways because I want to get this estate out of the top of my deck because I don't want to draw this next turn. So we're going to play the inn. And then we're just going to play one sacrifice on a curse here anyways. This has been an interesting board so far. So what's my deck composition look like? 2 specialists, 3 tortures. I think I have 3 ends. It's not bad. So in, +2 cards, +2 action, discard 2 cards. This is net -1 card when we play this. That's why I want to pair it with tortures, which are +3 cards. I didn't even look at Groundskeeper. This could be I don't know. I don't think it is a good pickup. This game's going to be end too fast for this to build up. Because we could gain a lot of these with specialists, but I only have 2 specialists in my deck. Like, actually gaining cards with them is slow. Any of these that we add, I think I could reliably play. We can get an extra, like, 2 or 3 victory points per province after a couple turns here. Something to keep an eye on, but I don't think it's going to be that relevant. Interesting board. We have 4 cards for trashing. He's sacrificing there. Sheep? Goat or something? Right. Pal here is back. I was going to play in to draw this. Discard these. Did I get more victory points for sacrificing the estate? No, it's net even. Okay, this looks like a good hand to start with. How many curses do we have? Oh, there's an extra one. 3 now. So we put 5 into our opponent's deck and they put 3 into ours. I'm actually going to discard the sacrifice here. Okay, we have a specialist here. I don't think we need to play it on the N.
I try to remember.
Just hit that in first.
But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing?
I want to discard a silver here.
I don't know.
I have 2, 4. I have 4 cards in my discard pile. think we'll draw through. I think we'll be okay.
Go on.
Okay, so now I can specialist the specialist. Oh, I might not draw through. I might not be able to buy a province's turn. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm gonna draw these 3 cards now. I'm not gonna get to that silver. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my shuffle there. I shouldn't have discarded the silver after the shuffle. I would have been comfortable with that before the shuffle. If the silver got into my draw pile. Play Torturer again, yes. I'm just going to gain a copy of the specialist. Go ahead and sacrifice a curse. I could sacrifice the sacrifice. I actually like that. And we get 2 cards and 2 actions. That got us the silver. Boom! Oh, I could have specialist the silver too. That would have got me there. Maybe that was... maybe that's what I should have done. I forgot I could play that on money. I don't think I want to duplicate a silver here, so I'm just going to end actions. Buy a province. This looks like a pretty good hand. I don't think we want to discard here. So now that the curses are out, you can choose to gain a curse. This allows you to pick an option that you can't do here. And so Torture basically is ineffective as an attack now. It's just card draw. But there are a few cases where you might want to discard, so that's why I'm keeping it here. I don't know if those cases apply here, but they might. Okay, they grabbed a groundskeeper. Okay. I think I will specialist a specialist, throne the inn, and then probably end up throwing the torturer. Or I probably do the torturer first because it gives me better stuff to discard with the inn. That does mean I won't be able to clone a card here. Unless I want to clone the torturer, which I don't think I do. Just draw through, play it again, otherwise my turn ends. Oh, I forgot I had a 3rd specialist. I should have played it on that. Let's discard these 2 so I can trash the curse. I'm gonna play the inn again. I actually don't want to bring this pile down anymore. I think we'll just play this again to draw through. Then I can sacrifice one of the curses. Don't need those inns. Buy a province. So we've got a pretty solid engine going here. This is a terrible hand though. Let's see, I can specialist a silver, play this twice, and then what do I want to pick up with it? Do I grab a gold? I don't think that helps us. Probably grab another specialist. I don't want the duchy either because we're ahead by enough that I don't think I need to grab that. And it's just going to make our deck worse if I do. I think we're better off keeping our engine stronger. I wonder how quickly their deck can gain victory points between Groundskeeper, Sacrifice, and these estates. Not that quickly, honestly. I don't think. Sacrificing an estate is only +1. Put Specialist on the inn. Discard those. Play it again. I will discard the silvers because I think we're going to draw through those. Specialist here. Let's play the inn because I have 2 cards to discard here. Okay, yeah, I wanted to get some specialists into my hand. We'll specialist the specialist, hit the torturer, play it twice. Play the specialist again. What's in here? The province. But I can just gain a copy of it. Play the inn to draw that province. It's not on top of my deck. I'm gonna sacrifice the estate. I'm gonna leave those in the discard pile. I don't want to play the specialist to gain anything else here. We're just gonna do that, end actions, and buy a province. So the inn is interesting. It's just +2 actions, but the +2 card, discard 2 cards, even though it's net -1, it lets you sift through your deck a bit better. I actually don't think there is a case on this board that we're going to want to discard with the Torturer. Especially because we want to save our discards for the inn. Okay, they're not getting a lot of victory points there. How close is the game to ending? We have the estate and the inn pile getting pretty low here. Honestly, I could probably gain the rest of these ends and end the game this turn. I don't think it's gonna happen now that I played in one specialist on an inn without duping it, and another one here, because I think I do have 5 specialists. It might still happen. I would have to gain inns with all of the rest of my specialists. So if I see another inn here, I don't think it's as safe as just buying a province here. So I'm gonna discard these 2 so I can play the I mean, I can just discard the torture and draw the silvers. I started with the curse and the province in my hand, and I drew 2 provinces. I have 4 provinces, so that means there's another one in my deck. So I'm gonna discard the 2 silvers here. And I think I can just draw through my deck. Yeah. Sacrifice a curse. Game seems to be lagging. weird. Just went and refreshed there. I've seen it stall like that for a couple of seconds and then catch up. I've never seen it just stick like that, and I mean, fortunately that fixed it by refreshing there. I don't know what our opponent's doing anymore. This can't be a strategy, right? It doesn't look that good. I think we were going to be able to draw through our whole deck again. Specialist, the Specialist, the Torturer. The Torturer again. We have to play this... no, I had an action. I guess I didn't have to play the in with it. Oh, I probably could have ended the game like I was talking about last turn. I wasn't even paying attention. I already played 2 special... I'm just going to buy another province this turn. It's in my deck. I have another province in there. So we're going to play the ends just to sift through my deck. Again, I don't want it on top. I'm not going to gain a copy here. So I'm going to play again, draw 2 provinces, and then discard 2 provinces. And then... I'm going to buy another province. We have hit a dud of a hand here. I feel like I've been starting my turns with a bunch of provinces every time. Last turn we had... Okay, last turn was actually a really good start. Province and a curse. Province. I guess it is pretty likely to have at least one now that I have so many in my deck. I could duplicate a silver to buy something that costs 4. I don't think I want to. I'm just going to end my turn. What was their last turn like? He just gained an estate. Played 2 ins. I don't know if I can clear the in pile again this turn either. I guess if I copied 2 with my Specialist. We really want to play this again. I need to look for another Torture. Okay. This has to be an in, I think? Did I discard any ins this turn? Oh, well, we're going to play the Torture regardless. Yeah, it was an in. So I can gain a copy of this in. Play the Specialist to gain another copy of it, and then I need 4 copper, or 4 silver. Which I may or may not hit. I think I just buy another province this turn. I don't think we're gonna... I think there's a chance that I missed the in pile out. How many cards are in my discard pile? There's 4 provinces in there. So I don't know what's on top of my deck, but I think we want to leave it there. Actually, I can play an in. But do I want a copy of a torture? Yeah, it's fine. I'll gain a copy of the specialist. I just don't want to play anything else. Twice. I don't want to play anything twice. There's 2 silvers in the top of my deck. Oh, I should have known that. So I only had 2 in hand. So that last turn, we had to do some careful deck and shuffle manipulation to make sure that we didn't dud on this turn. Which we may have done anyways, because I'm not going to get more actions this turn. I will basically get to draw 6 cards. And then I can do whatever those allow us to do. The fact that these are all in my hand and are about to get discarded and I'm about to draw some other cards means my next turn might be very bad. Like, these are a lot of our engine components here. Do I even want to play this again and draw 3 more cards that I'm not going to be able to play? I don't think that I do. Just gain a copy there. I'm just going to end my turn. Oof. I guess I wanted to draw through. I mean, I can only say that in hindsight. Okay, I don't think they can catch up to me in 2 turns. I don't think it matters. Literally doesn't. I do want to gain a specialist. Just because I added a couple of torturers and stuff. Oh my gosh, we have another dud hand here. I'm gonna sacrifice the specialist. Try and salvage a turn here. I mean, I don't think they can come back in any meaningful way. That one turn where I wasn't paying attention to the end pile out could have been important if they had a better deck. I still don't think they can catch up, but we just hit like 3 pretty close to dud turns in a row, and I could have ended this earlier, I think. But that one turn where it was more likely, I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of it. Because we could have gained 3 ends pretty easily on one of those turns, I think. I'm gonna sacrifice the specialist here so we can draw 2 cards. It does not help. I think our next hand is guaranteed to be decent-ish. So I think there's a torturer in there, and okay, yeah, this is good. We can work with this. That's one thing about piling out on provinces, when we literally have all the provinces. If you only need to get to 5 because you and your opponent are both competing for them, it's not as bad as having 7 in your deck. Okay, so we specialist the in here. Play the in again. Play the specialist again on the in again. Yikes! What is going on here? I need one of those torturers. We're getting some crazy draw orders, I feel like. Like, a lot of our cards are getting clumped together, and none of our cards do much on their own. So do I want to play the in here? I'm going to get the in card again. Keeping the specialist is going to be better unless I dud on my next 2 card draw. I think I keep the in. And this is why. Because now I'm going to have to discard these. Play the in. Oh, but now this doesn't do anything. What a turn. I'm gonna dud again here. You know what's funny is I probably could have gained 3 ins on that last turn. I'm glad we performed so well so early, because these last like 5 turns have all been complete duds. And would easily cost us the game. I'm not trashing anything. Look at this. So ideally we want a distribution of specialists, torturers, and ends. Basically, ends give us actions, torturers give us cards. If we only get one or the other, like we can't do anything with that. And like the last 2 shuffles, at least that last full shuffle, every turn we just, our ends and our torturers are clumped together, which means we could do nothing. Okay. Specialist in. Okay, this is like guaranteed to be a good turn now. We get a copy of that in. Yes, I will shuffle it into our deck. Do the specialist again. Double play the torturer. And play the next torturer. Specialist. I have to specialist the N. Okay, so there's another specialist here. Okay. I think we just won. I can just specialist this in and it ends the game, right? And we have more victory points? Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. Wow. And we could have bought a province this turn. I had the cards that draw through our deck. We stalled out hard there for a while. And I don't even think it was because the quality of our deck was poor. I think we got like 2 bad shuffles there that just killed us for like 5 turns. Which, we had a lot of variance, so we were open to that. If I had to guess, maybe there was like a 20% chance of that happening. Maybe less, that went on for a long time. Maybe I needed another... Oh wait, I just added 3 ins on the last turn, so this isn't real. I was like, I had too many ins. That's not the case. I had a pretty good number. Interesting deck, just relying on 4 silvers and drawing through. This engine was just purring for a while until I had like 5 provinces in my deck, and then it started getting a little iffy there. I do think we could have ended that on turn like 22 or something when that in pile out was still looking at us. But I didn't think about it at like the beginning of the turn where it was actually probably feasible. Not only feasible, but like actually like reliable. And I had already played a couple specialists and ins, and it didn't look reliable after that when I considered it. That was another really, really fun round. Went on a bit long, honestly, and that's because our opponent wasn't doing anything and we were forced to buy all the provinces. I think that kind of game will always go long. But fun overall. I enjoyed that. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all for the next one.